edition of the WAYTA, What Are You Talking About podcast. I'm joined here by Corbin and Alec.
No,
Am I?
no, not at all.
Okay. Oh, okay. All right. Well, that's the end of the podcast, guys. Glad to see.
All right,
All right.
see ya.
All right. So today we're gonna start off with a topic that we have discussed before, but are still very passionate about for some reason.
A topic
But
that they're wrong about.
no, you're wrong. What are you talking about? Um, uh, so the topic is morning versus night showers. Not okay. There's obviously the right answer, which is morning showers. But Corbin over here thinks night showers.
Because I'm right.
You're just wrong. Like you're just wrong.
Like, tell me how morning showers are better.
Okay. Well, some pros I think are. I think one of the main ones for me is the fact that like it's just a nice quick one. See,
Yeah, but what if you want to sleep in a little bit more?
can sleep in and then take a shower.
Like, I don't get out of my bed until 7:15 in the morning.
That exactly.
Yeah, but like, I choose that because I can sleep more. Because I would have to wake up like 30 minutes to an hour before to take the shower and then get dry. It's like, it's not fun. No, I just don't go to sleep actually. See, because I need like 3 hours sleep and 2 hours sleep is a big difference.
Sounds like another personal issue to tack on to the list here. um, like okay. You also, I feel like with morning showers, you start the day just feeling fresh. You know, like you're all nice and clean.
But why do I need to feel fresh? I don't care. I'm going to school, man. Like I'm just kind of like I'm there. Like I'm
I mean,
alive.
like, I think it makes school a little bit more bearable at that point. Like, I don't know, like, okay, not taking a shower in the morning, it just feels kind of like empty. Like, oh, like, like something like the thing that made me feel like kind of fresh in the morning, it's just been taken away, and now I just feel like trash for the whole day.
Well, that sounds like a personal problem, doesn't it?
Okay, you know what? What are you talking about? Um,
But so like
I
if
don't
you
know.
if you take a night shower, you can just prepare the night before. It's like putting your clothes out before you go out. Like you just like get ready for the day so that in the morning you're not like frantically doing anything. Say you have to wake up at 7:50, right? Your alarm doesn't work. Oh no, it's 8:15. You can't take a shower now. But for me, I've already taken a shower. I'm already good.
We're not talking about hypothetical. There you go.
But what if they all don't work? What if you put your phone on mute by accident? What if your phone died? I don't know. I'm just hypotheticals here.
You gotta charge it while it's.
But, well, yeah, I do too. But some alarm clock apps aren't that good, and they don't work sometimes. I know that one from experience.
There you go.
Eh.
Okay. Okay. One of the main things for me though is like having my hair be all nice, like smelling and soft throughout the whole day. You know? Exactly. No bedhead.
But see, like
Oh,
when I have long hair, there was too much hair to have bedhead, and then when it was too now it's too short. Now you don't notice the bedhead.
well, with short hair you can still have bedhead.
Well, no, I do. Half my head is spiked right now. Like
Well, like,
there's a spike in it.
there you go.
But like
Like,
no one notices because my hair's too short to notice that.
that
Well, yeah,
Like you don't not have it anymore.
but it doesn't feel uncomfortable. It's just kind of there. If I touch it, well, I mean, yeah, but it doesn't negate the fact that like I'm not feeling it right now, so why should it affect me? What, what are you talking about? Yeah, how does bedhead make someone else's day worse? They said they're just like, God, I hate today. Today's gonna be one of those days.
I mean, who knows? Maybe that'll be the case.
Rip everyone in my first hours. Like, I would think that would make your day better, though. Like, because you feel better about
Oh,
yourself.
bedhead, my day is completely ruined now. I'm gonna go home and cry. In my okay, but what about like your hair like staying nice smelling inside?
You guys can smell your hair? You guys smell your hair?
I can smell my own hair. I mean, it's long enough.
Even when my hair was super long, I couldn't smell it.
Yeah,
Because,
because you took night showers and the smell faded throughout the night.
well, even like after my shower, I couldn't smell it. Like, because you sit with it in your hair for so long, if you use the same, like, shampoo and conditioner, your hair smells the same every single time. You get used to it, so it doesn't affect me anymore. Like, if they're sniffing my hair, that's their problem, man. Like,
Yeah.
I put deodorant on every morning. Like, I don't think I reek. I'm just
What does
saying.
that have to do with your hair, though?
But like your hair, like I don't know how your hair can smell like that bad. Like okay, like you put on deodorant in the morning because your armpits smell bad. Like I don't, your hair doesn't smell bad in the morning usually.
Okay, yeah, exactly. It's not like in the morning or whatever. It's not like your hair starts to smell bad. It's just like if it smells good, I feel like there's a more positive like connotation to it. You know, like people smell. People are like, oh, that's really nice actually. That's it's
What if I don't want to have a positive vibe to me?
well then that sounds like another personal issue to add to the
I'm sorry. I don't want people sniffing my hair midday. Like personally, that's just me though. I know
okay,
I'm the weird one here.
if you're in like one-on-one conversation, okay,
If you Dylan, if I'm talking one on one, you sniffing my hair, we got an issue here. We got an
you're
issue.
really close to someone, and then someone like goes by you, and then they're like, "Oh, look, I just like got a whiff of that dude's hair. Like that smells really good."
I don't even do that for my work. Like why would I do it for like school? It's just like
I don't just like okay, it decreases your odds of getting like a negative like interaction with someone. You know what I mean? Like someone might not compliment you on like, "Oh, hey, your hair smells really good," because that'd be kind of weird. But like, if someone has to tell you, "Hey, dude, your hair smells bad," dude, like, it's like, oh, that kind of sucks. You know what I mean?
but like what we just talked about, your hair doesn't smell bad if you take a shower every night. So like I just want news. I don't want conversation. I just want to like live my life. I want to get through it. Like what?
Okay, but like, why wouldn't you want your hair to smell good and like have someone feel good about it instead of someone feeling neutral about it? Even
I'm
even
just
if it was just
like but like when I can have more convenience of just washing at night rather than making my life an hour less convenient for me, but then maybe, not even guaranteed, maybe making someone's life 10 seconds better because they smell good hair. Nah. Like no one's gonna be thinking about, man, I really love that guy's hair smell.
no, but
Like no one's
it's
gonna be
just
think.
like a small little thing. It's like, oh,
Yeah, like
that
10
smells
seconds.
pretty good. No, not 10 seconds. It's gonna be like a couple seconds. I mean, unless like you're really close to them for like an extended amount of time, so you're like, oh, I still smell this person's
Well,
hair.
I was giving it benefit of the doubt for like 10 seconds. Like obviously it's not gonna be like 10 seconds every single time, but you know. that
Please.
people will not be smelling your hair for an extended period of time most of the time. Again,
No.
there could be that
No.
guy. I'm just saying, but I don't want that guy on me.
Exactly. It's also like there's like no downside.
But there's no upside to it either.
Yes, there is. You have good smelling hair.
But if it doesn't affect, like, if I can't smell, like, why do I care that it's good smelling?
Well, I mean, I don't know. Like that sounds like a you thing, because I can smell my hair actually.
Well, you have really short hair.
Like with my long hair, just like right after I'm done taking a shower. Like I know, like especially right in the morning when it's like just getting dry. If I I can just smell it if I focus on it. Like, oh, this is my nice.
But even then, like, it's just not worth it to me. Waking up in like 30 minutes to an hour more just to be like have that few seconds of, yeah. Because most of the day when I had long hair, I push it out of my face because it's more of a hassle to have in your face than a positive smelling it. Because obviously I had hair going down to my chin, so I was covering my eyes a little bit.
Like, doesn't it just feel nice to like have that nice fresh clean hair?
Not really, no.
Um,
What?
I think there's a crazy person in our call right now. Um,
You just no, you just get so used to having clean hair that you just don't notice. Like my hair is clean right now, obviously, but like I just don't think about it because obviously it's been a daily thing for years of my life. So it's just sort of something I do automatically. So I don't notice it anymore. So it's not a positive or a negative.
let's hear it.
That seems like a bad idea.
What? Is that it?
That
All right, dude. I think
uh,
this is where we draw the line.
I think this is when people start coming my side because that sounded so unreasonable.
Are you?
But not showering is not that.
That's like the extreme.
Like, I'm personally good. I'd rather shower.
Gonna start quoting Thanos now already.
I
Okay. Okay. Corbin, explain to me then why night showers are better then.
I did already. Like conveniency because you just get ready. If mishaps happen during like beginning of the day before your alarm goes off, something happens, you're prepared. You're like, bam, I'm good to go. Say like, because this has happened to me before. I wake up in the middle of the day and a friend's at my door and I'm just kind of like, oh, I already smell decent because I already took a shower at night. And I'm just like, okay, well, this is my life now. Yeah. I don't smell particularly amazing because obviously all like the smell is away because I slept for 8 hours or more like 3. But oh, thank you, Alec. But it's just like when if someone randomly shows up, stuff like that happens. It happens every once in a while that like I'm prepared. I get called up when I fall asleep at 1 p.m. I wake up at 4 p.m. I'm getting a call being like, "Yo, you want to hang out?" I'm ready. I took a shower already. Like I'm good to go.
I mean, okay, but that was like hours ago,
Yeah,
like before you went to sleep.
but what if it's like a super like last minute thing? Like, yo, dude, like we're gonna go see a movie. You want to come with us? It's like in 30 minutes. I'm prepared. I'm good to go. Mucho gusto. Like, I can just like
Okay. I don't know who would accept an invite 30 minutes before.
I would accept a movie invite 30 minutes before. Probably. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, there's a chance, but
I literally got a call at like at Saturday of just like 3 p.m. after I finished recording a video, and I was like, "Oh, I'm at Dylan. Do you want to come hang out?" And I was like, okay." And then they were over here, and I was like, "Okay, this is."
well, JP's the wild card. All right, he just doesn't just thing that I think gets me the most about night showers is going to sleep with wet hair.
You, it's called
That
drying it. Would you guys not dry your hair?
okay, obviously you dry your hair, but like if you're going right to sleep, it's like, dude,
That
if
you don't
you're
take it
going
right
to
before
sleep,
bed. You take
if
it
you're
like,
going to sleep like willingly, like knowing you're gonna wake up with that like really bad head.
but why don't you guys just like dry your hair, take a shower at 8 p.m. at night, shower, like get all ready, and just kind of like put a towel on your head and just sit down and be like boom. I mean, I don't care because of course short hair, like I argued earlier, I don't care about that head. But for like other people who have longer hair, putting a towel on your head or blow drying it is a thing too that dries your
Blow
hair.
drying is good for you.
I People do it though.
People do it, but I mean, it's still not good for your hair.
But like in the morning, then your hair's wet. And if it's cold outside like it's been in Illinois, yikes, my dude. It's no, no, no. We're not playing that game. Like no.
That's why you let it dry, just like you were saying. You let it dry before you go outside.
But it's like going outside knowing that your head's gonna be cold, or wearing a hat and with wet hair. Ew. No, we're not doing that either.
Oh, but sleeping with wet hair, that's fine.
It's better than going outside in negative 40-degree weather. Yes.
That was like 2 days a few weeks ago.
But I'm just saying, okay, negative 20, because that was like 90% of our winter.
Okay, but still, you just it's literally for like 2 seconds. I mean, how long are you outside for?
Enough time to feel it.
Like what, like 3 seconds when you get to the car, and then you drive, and you're outside for like another like 5, like 10 seconds
Well, I'm
when
gonna
you
tell you,
walk into the door and you're inside.
some of my holes have shirts in them. No, some of my shirts have holes in them. And when it's cold out, because my zipper's broken on my main jacket, like it is cold. Like literally, my body is not wet in the morning. Like, well, yeah,
Neither
but
is mine.
like, can you imagine your head being wet and then getting hit by a gust of 20-mile-an-hour wind?
It's not even that wet where I live.
But even like, even a little wet, like it's cold when you're not wet outside, let
I
alone
mean,
wet.
your hair will be a little damp, but it's not gonna be like it's not gonna freeze on the spot when you go outside. It, yeah, I mean it'll still be damp, but like
Well, okay? You don't get an you don't get an argument here, Alec, because you have super short hair. I'm because when you have longer hair, it take like ask Blake. Me and Blake talked about it. Our hairs when mine was long. It took forever to get my hair dry. Even if I did like try to get super dry with a towel, no, it did not work. And it was like no, because I've gotten so used to having long hair, which I plan to get longer hair again sooner or later. It's it's going to become it's just so cold you get used to it. And it's like why am I going to have this super long hair, especially because in elementary I used to ride my bike to school. Obviously when I moved to Sycamore, I couldn't really do that anymore. I lived a little bit farther. But like so I'm not going to take the risk of taking a 15-minute bike ride to school with wet hair, so it just became normal for me to take night showers to get ready for the next day. Traitor.
exactly like pretty much exactly the same for me. Like there was one day in 8th grade where I was just like, you know what? Let's try taking a shower in the morning. And then as soon as I did that, I got to school and like, whoa, I'm not like super groggy right now. Like I'm actually like ready to go. It's the best decision I ever made. Am I exaggerating? Um, to be determined. Okay.
Oh, well, those are outside forces. Like, right. Well, it is outside. No, but see, like most of the time in other houses, like the bathroom's always far enough away from my mom's room that it wasn't a concern. And even when it is, my mom's a heavy sleeper, so it's like whatever. So like I take showers most of the time, like 2 a.m. in the morning. So technically, it's a morning shower before bed. Still,
8 a.m.
you, I'm pulling that card on you.
Okay then.
I mean, again, but like either way, it's like before you go to bed, I think it's better because there's also a point everyone argues that it's like, oh, your bed gets dirty. It's like if you actually change your sheets, you know, and go to bed clean, your sheets don't get dirty if you go to bed dirty. Like it's like the argument of taking a bath. You're laying in your own filth at the end of the day. Why would I want to be laying in my own filth? It is, but I don't want to lay. I want to like sleep in my own filth though.
Okay, but there's no problem with getting dirty throughout the day though. Like there's no problem with you just being like just dirty throughout the day when you took a shower like way before you moved.
No, because I'm where most of like my dirt already goes. So like if I wake up in the morning, I go to school, I'm going to get dirty. Same thing if I take a shower. But when I go to bed, in the one area that's clean right now is my bed because I shower before I get into bed.
Okay, but like if you shower in the morning though, you're as clean as possible before you have to start the day.
But why do I need to be clean as possible for a start of the day? Because I'm going to get dirty again. And if I'm going to school or work, why does it matter? Because obviously those two places, you're going to get a lot dirtier than normal. The bed is like sacred. It's like you don't want to get it dirty.
It's gonna get dirty no matter what though. It's not like just taking a shower magically makes the bed clean.
Well, yeah, but like, but like the only thing that will really get on it is like your sweat versus dirt and like all the grime that you got in the day. If you work certain jobs, it's even worse. Like having imagine working at an auto parts store where you deal with oil and grease, and then sleeping in your bed like that. You tell me that's gonna be fun.
That's a very hypothetical situation right there.
I have
I
three
don't think
people.
I don't think you're a
No,
mechanic,
I
but
have three people in my house who were all mechanics at one point, and are one of them is still a mechanic right now. And when he comes home, you can tell like there's just grease everywhere because he works in the pits. Also, well, okay. Also, at like say my work or even at school, I'm banquet server, so I get dirty because I have to pick up wine glasses. I sometimes pour it on me by accident because obviously if you're carrying 80 glasses, one might spill. Cake gets on you. Like there stuff happens even at school. If you're eating, pizza just slumps over and pepperoni hits you. Like it, your hands are like you gotta get it. Like hands are greasy now. I don't want to be going to my bed with that. That's gross.
like okay, but that's why like 'cause it all gets on your clothes though, right?
What if it doesn't? What if you're wearing shorts that day? Shorts that day, or like no, or not a jacket. I mean, I
I
wear it.
will make that argument. I don't think I've seen you wear a pair of shorts in
Well,
my entire
okay,
life.
I don't wear shorts, and I always wear a jacket if possible. But I'm saying for other people that do wear shorts, because you guys both wear shorts. I've seen them. Most likely, I think I've seen you and Alec in shorts. But Alec doesn't wear a sweatshirt at all, 90% of the time. So gets it like he's like, oh, he spilled a little milk on his arm. Now he has milk on his arm. You think he wants to go to bed with milk on his arm, and then now his bed's gonna smell like
Oh, okay.
milk?
So you totally don't go to. You say yeah. You totally just leave it on there until you get freaking home.
But
Like
like a shower just makes you even cleaner. Like, are you gonna like frivolously like clean it off, just like like no? Well, yeah, but like, why not just wait till like you're all dirty by the end of the day, all the mishaps happen, and then you clean them all off right before bed, and you have a tranquil sleep, and then you wake up in the morning and you
Okay,
just do it over.
if all that stuff gets on your clothes, then that's why you wash those clothes, you put on pajamas, and then you're just wearing a fresh pair of Lego pajamas, which are comfortable clothes in general.
But when you're going your pajamas dirty.
Wait, wait, hold up.
I mean, if you want to wash your pajamas after one time, like,
They're they're meant to be clothes to be like comfortable in.
yeah.
Yeah,
But that's why like where you take a shower and then you put them on is because now you're even clean and now they're even better.
so it makes it better.
Like you know that comfortability you were talking about in the morning. Now add the comfiness of pajamas. That
Okay, I don't think that's how that works.
that's how it works. That's how mafia works.
No, stop it.
But I'm just saying, like having those like just being clean and then putting on your pajamas, it's just like such a nice feeling. Versus like when I come home, like sometimes I pass out after work, obviously because I work. Like I get home at 2 a.m. sometimes. Like then I put on my pajamas. I feel gross if I don't take a shower. Like it just like it just is gross because everything that happened all day is still on me. Like you spill milk on your shirt, you wipe off it, milk goes through your shirt and touches you. Now you're not going to go to a bathroom and clean off that off your chest most likely because you just don't really notice it. But there is a little bit at least on you, and if that accumulates to the end of the day, you're just kind of like all gross.
Okay, but that's why you wash the clothes and then you wear the pajamas. And if getting your pajamas dirty makes you that uncomfortable, then you can just wash them after you take a shower in the morning. And
But
that's it.
not even like getting the pajamas dirty. It just feels gross at the end of the day. And then you are putting like your clothes to make you feel comfortable, and you're just still gross. It's kind of like, ugh. It's not a good feeling.
I think the only thing that makes it feel gross is you being in your like dirty clothes all day.
Not really.
I think that's the gross part because you haven't showered and over like
But because even at work or school, you get all sweaty. You're full of sweat at this point. Like it's just like when you're a literal sweat pile. Why do I want to just pass out? Like, but you
okay,
have
but
to.
you're sweating for a longer amount of time if you shower at night. Because you're sweating like throughout when you're sleeping, then throughout the entire rest of the day. Whereas if you shower in the morning, you're less dirty throughout the entire day.
You're less dirty, but then you're more dirty in your bed where you spend a third of your life. Yes, like for me, it's like half that time. But or not even it's way less than half. But yeah, yeah, 1/24th of my life. But I'm just saying, like it when you have that just gross feeling. Again, like if you guys do like manual labor for hours and then like go home, you just feel gross. It's just not like you don't feel like oh man I'm ready to go to bed. Like no, you're like sweaty. You're just like you just feel bad. So taking a shower like gets all that off you, and you're just like okay now I can pass out. Where without it,
Okay,
you
but
can
like
you can argue like, okay, yeah, you get sweaty in your bed, but then you feel gross in the morning. Which, I mean, let's be honest, we're waking up at 7 a.m. every day and going to school. We're gonna feel gross no matter what because it sucks and no one wants to be there. We're gonna have those bad feelings already. So why do I want to make it maybe a little better when I can make the end of the day better when I actually am enjoying the day?
okay, but by the end of the day, aren't you just so tired?
No,
It's like
you're also talking to a person who's sleep deprived 90%
yeah,
of their life, so
yeah. To say you're the one who takes quote unquote morning showers at 2 a.m.
yeah.
So such a long time without showering. Like
It's the same amount of time.
like you're going through the day though without showering. It's a significant amount of time.
But what's the
Depending on how much
difference?
sleep you get.
But like, what's the difference?
The difference is you go through the day more.
But if you're going to get dirty already, it's like okay, what would you rather do? Have like some dirt on you and then jump into a mud pile, or be smooth, silky clean and jump into a mud pile? Either way, you're jumping. But like either way, you're jumping into a mud pile. You're going to become that dirty by the end of the day. But it's just, would you rather be clean at the start before you get through it, or would you rather be maybe a little dirty, if at all?
I don't think that is a accurate analogy because your bed isn't that dirty.
If you're sleeping, if you keep sleeping in it and you don't change your sheets very often, it can get bad. Well, yeah, but you're still then you're like, I'm gonna guess you probably change your sheets once a week. I think that's normal, right? Like that's a week worth of just you being gross and outside forces just on your bed. Now I'm like not a germaphobe. Like it doesn't like I'm like whatever about it. But I'd rather be clean when I go to bed. It's like the one area where I'm just like I know I can just be like boom, it's clean. I'm all good. Where it's like outside, it's like let's just be honest, it's just gross. You go to like a desk in like school, it's not like you don't look at it and be like, man, I'm really happy I'm here and this is really clean.
Taking naps though. What about taking?
Wait, what?
What about
Yeah, like what about taking naps?
do you go home and after you're done with school, take a nap in your bed?
I usually take a nap on my couch, personally, when I do.
Oh, so now your couch is super
Yeah,
gross.
because it
Okay.
already is. Because everyone sits on it all
Oh,
day.
okay. So it's already dirty, so you might as well sleep in it, right?
No, but I want my bed to be a clean spot where I can
So
sleep.
why did you put it in bed?
Because having one area where you having one area where you can sleep 100% and know this is a clean spot where I can just sleep is nice. Where a couch is just kind of everyone's sitting on a couch all day. It's going to be gross, but it doesn't matter. It's not where you sleep normally. Because there's a difference between a sleep and a nap. A nap just kind of like if you're just like bogged down to the day, you're just take a nap for an hour or two, but then you're back up and at 'em. A sleep is like that more sacred. It's like could be up to 8 hours. I know it's mythical for me, but like it's the one area where you can just be like, yeah, no, this is where I feel comfortable because I'm clean when I go to it. Where I, if you say, okay, my couch and my bed is dirty, is they're now they're both at the same level. It's just which pile of mud would I rather sleep in? I will say the couch is probably dirtier because obviously you probably clean a couch a lot less than change your sheets. But yeah, no. I mean, some families it probably is, but probably not most. Germaphobe families like to put like covers on their couches and stuff, maybe. But I've never met anyone who does that. But I know people are out there.
Alright.
I just know my grandma and grandpa used to be super like couldn't like they used to not want anyone to even sit on the couches, which was kind of weird because they're couches. But yeah, it was weird. But like so I know like there are like some like couches can be clean. It's just it's always in the weirdest circumstances that they're clean. So that's a waste of water.
Okay.
Some people do.
Some people do it, but
They get the best of both worlds.
it, you do, but also, like, I'm pretty sure. Don't scientists say that like you shouldn't shower every single day to prevent bad days? So you're kind of just doubling that process.
I think that's true. Is that you normally don't shouldn't shower daily, but it's become such a societal norm. It's just like you everyone does it. No one's gonna change it. Like even knowing that fact, it's kind of like I'm not gonna change it. No one's gonna change it.
Well, okay, because it's like I think what it is you should shower once every 3 days, which that just sounds ridiculous to me.
Well, I know people in like the olden days, like, and I'm talking like 1800s, like early 1900s, like they didn't. Yeah, no, it wasn't like you didn't shower every day. You showered every once in a while, but it wasn't a big deal because you were still not like you weren't dirty per se as long as you weren't doing something like jumping in a mud like a literal mud pile. Not an analogy like I was using earlier, but like yeah, I'm bringing it up. I don't know why.
I'm starting to wonder if your after school activities are what we what they shouldn't be. But I mean,
But that I don't think that's not probably because of baths per se. Well, I don't think so. Like, I think taking a shower every 1 to 3 days is not bad. Even if you take one to like, obviously you're gonna smell pretty bad, and it's weird nowadays. But I don't think there's anything particularly bad about it. Like, as long as you're literally not again jumping in a mud pile, bringing it up again, you don't need to be like. There's not much on you that really need to be clean per se, right? Like you get home, like what did you do? You went to school and you just kind of did your thing. Most days, nothing happens to get you super dirty.
I bet you the people just
Oh wait, what'd you say?
I mean, it's not a backed up fact with evidence, but it's just based on intuition. So I think it's kind of nah more than showers.
That was probably more of the disease, Alec. I'm just gonna say too. Not washing your hands probably would cause bigger concern than taking a bath every day. So yeah, but basically, night showers are winners. It's just how it is.
I think that's a big incorrect right there.
Okay. Okay.
Wait, hey,
I hate you both.
so I
This is the rule of the majority. This is not right. We have a republic. Thank you.
well, I mean, Corbin, sometimes sometimes you just gotta pay the price.
This
Corbin, it's okay to be wrong sometimes. Okay? It's okay to be wrong.
I hate these guys. Hate them.
True. Okay. Real quick side note, and then I think we'll end this. What is the correct order in which to shower? So, okay, the way I do it is first off, you start off with the optional face wash if you have it. Sometimes you have it. But if I don't have that, it goes shampoo, conditioner, and then body wash. That's it. Like, why?
I have a conditioner, body wash, shampoo. No, like, no, the only.
That doesn't make any sense. Literally, just the most wrong thing I've ever heard. You absolute madman.
leave the order you shower. The comments down below. No, but no, realistically, it's shower, it's shampoo, conditioner, body wash. It's just because baths you always well for two if you're taking a bath you rather have just all the dirt from your hair come off first and not you know other parts of your body. It's the same thing with when you're taking a shower. Would you rather have hands that have been across your body versus on just your head to go everywhere else? It's for me at least that's the way my brain gets it. But whenever someone asks me, it's always conditioner, body wash shampoo because that throws people off. Yeah. I want to actually know. I want to know if anyone actually does it out there. Someone has to, right?
That's like the forbidden technique.
The forbidden. It's like the Expelliarmus of like showers.
The dark arts right there, dude. That's black magic.
Okay, I want to know if anyone realistically does that because that would be an interesting topic.
Like, if there's a way to actually summon Satan, this is the way to do it right there. That's the first step.
Like, oh
And
my,
after that, it's take a night shower. So.
oh my god.
Anyways, all right. So I think that's a good place to stop. Is there anything else you guys like to add on?
They're wrong and I hate them. Well, the majority.
All right then. Well, I think that'll do it for this episode then. Um, I'm not sure what we'll do for the next topic in 2 weeks because we're gonna do this bi-weekly. Uh, but anyone who happens to watch this has any suggestions, just let me, Corbin, or Alec know, and we'll consider it. Maybe even add you on the podcast.
Don't forget to hit the red to subscribe button.